2 pictures of my niece Alexi. She's 3 years old and has just been diagnosed with cerebral palsy. According to the National Institute of Neurological Disorders, cerebral palsy is a neurological disorder that can permanently affect body movement and muscle coordination. This makes the simple tasks that we do every day, like sitting, standing, walking, talking, holding our heads up, almost impossible. With lack of muscle coordination, she's unable to hold her head up, and she was unable to crawl, and she was unable to sit. She's been going to physical therapy ever since she was born, and she's had physical therapists come to her house to help her with simple games and tasks that any child should be able to do. And now, being 3 years old, she's finally able to crawl, she's finally able to stand, but with assistance, and she's able to hold her head up on her own. This is something that I find to be so amazing. If a physical therapist was actually there to help her crawl for the first time, which was something that they weren't sure was actually going to be able to happen. In my opinion, if I was the reason why a child was able to take their first steps, or why a child was actually be able to crawl and be able to sit on their own, I think that I would feel so rewarded with everything that I've done and all the schooling I've gone through just to be there and just to be able to make that impact on one person's life. Hi, my name is Lindsay Taylor, and I have always wanted to be a physical therapist. Anyone from a child who cannot walk because of a disorder or disease to an adult who might need knee surgery or hip surgery goes through physical therapy, and there's many in between. It can be an athlete who tears their ACL. It can be just somebody who breaks their ankle because of a fall. Anyone can go through physical therapy, and it's the job of the physical therapist to make them better, to make their life seem easier in the end. Physical therapists do more than your average doctor, in my opinion. They actually are hands-on in the process of getting you better and back to where you were. A doctor's just going to sit there and diagnose what's wrong and then check back with you later on. But a physical therapist will be there from every step of the way to get you better. And in my opinion, there is nothing better than actually seeing progress day by day than waiting a while and seeing the progress then. If it's because of me that somebody's able to walk again, if it's because of me that a child can take their first steps, I honestly feel that that would fulfill my life goal of being a physical therapist and actually being able to help somebody overcome these challenges in their lives and become a better person. Other than just physical seeing injuries like a broken knee or a torn ACL, physical therapists also work with things like strokes and arthritis, brain surgery, and a bunch of other disabilities that can become present either in childhood or adulthood. Since physical therapists work with people day by day, they work on things like speed, mobility, balance, strength, flexibility, and movement. And all of these can change day by day if you're working with outpatients. If you're working with inpatients, all of these things can change within a matter of hours, so it's really important for a physical therapist to actually take note and write down the things that are changing and to write down all of these measures, because without these measures, you wouldn't ever understand if the patient's actually getting better. For inpatient physical therapy, they like to take their patients on walks. They walk around the hospital, no matter what's wrong, just to see what they can do, just to get them up and moving. And I think it's amazing to actually see the difference from somebody at 8 o'clock in the morning that can only walk 100 yards to somebody at 3 o'clock in the afternoon who can take laps around the hospital. And that's just awesome to be able to actually see that difference within a day.